That's exactly what I came out here for. Redfish on the ultralight. Uh-oh. Rah! Yeah, boy! That one, I just put it right on him. Saw him come up and turn on it. Let's go, baby. Nice. Oh, you know what time it is. Headed to the locale. Glad you guys could be here. We've got another fishing adventure today. The weather was too nice. This is kind of an impromptu trip. I wasn't planning on going this morning, but hey, one life, baby. Thank you guys for riding shotgun. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go catch some reds and some trout today. I'm gonna show you a couple techniques that I do that, a couple of different presentations. Let's see what happens. It's fishing, not catching, so here we go. Welcome back to the party, baby. This is a good spot right here. This guy has a dock light. I've caught reds right here before. Nice grass patch. Let's see if there's one in there today. Pinfish are there. The more you fish, the more you'll be able to tell the difference between the pinfish nibbling at it like that, and then when something inhales it. You can save yourself about 500,000 hook sets. There goes a nice trout. The pinfish will unnerve you. I mean, you're just constantly getting hit by them, and you're waiting to differentiate that redfish or trout strike. They are a menace. But you want the bait here. That is a good thing. You want the bait. There's a redfish right there. It's a nice redfish. See the redfish, that was right where I cast it a second ago. I'd love to catch that fish. That's like a 22 incher. Put it out in front of him. I think that's a redfish up in here. Let me reset my plastic for the 500th time from these pinfish. There's a redfish coming straight at me. Oh yeah, there's a couple of them. Fish on. Nice, baby. First red. Sighted. Beautiful. So I threw it just to his right side, about 4 foot to the right of him. He turned and got it. The other fish I saw is right on his back. Beautiful, man. That's exactly what I came out here for. Redfish on the ultralight. Uh-oh. Had to put the heat on him. He was about to make it to that dock. Can't play games with him too long. Here we go, baby. Yes, sir. It's a nice fish. We'll take it. Oh, that puts a smile on my face. So as you guys saw, I was just taking my time, working my way down the beach here. Got that little 3.5 inch dark and stormy. Sight, that's a male fish right there. He's a little more slender. Most likely a male. He was swimming right at me, threw it to the right of him and kind of worked it up alongside him, going the same direction, and he just cut over and smoked it. Nice fish right there. I am gonna keep one today. That's really the perfect size to keep. I'll measure him later, but he's probably 23, 24. I know he's within the slot. Perfect keeper fish. On the dark and stormy, 1/8 ounce chin lock hook, nice and weedless. No grass, just reds, baby. Let's go. There's some nice fish right there off this grass. Ooh, come back for it. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Perfect, here we go. There's actually a couple of them moving this way. I'm gonna throw it out here in front of them. They're not sure which way they want to go. Yeah, there's a good little school of fish right here. Throw it back in front of them over here. I think he's looking at it. There we go, fish on, baby. Second red right there, yes. That's a nicer one too. Sick. So there was 3 or 4 of them that time right over here. Just not really putting it right where they wanted it. That one, I just put it right on them, saw them come up and turn on it. Let's go, baby. Oh yeah, baby, we're having fun now. Let's go. You just spooked it. He's burning it. Right over there on the flat. Oh, so good, man. So good. It's a bigger fish than the first one. There's a couple with him. If I can get this guy landed without spooking the other ones, it'll be ideal. The dark and stormy Z-Man coming in clutch. That's a jerk shad, 3.5 inch. Yeah, beautiful fish. No net today. My net finally rusted out, so I'm landing these fish by hand today. Both these fish have been hooked real well. That's probably the last thing you want to say when you get a fish up next to you, but I think he's hooked well. On the Shimano Stella 1000 FK. Woo! And there's 3 or 4 more right out here. So let's see if I can pick up one of his buddies. Beautiful fish. Hooked right where you want it, right in the top of the mouth, all the way through. Dark and stormy, making it happen for capping. Nice. Throw it right down the edge of this open sand patch. See if something jumps out there on it. Besides pinfish. There we go. Yeah, baby. Oh man, I love it. I love calling shots like that. That's exactly what I wanted. Nice trout. Oh baby, look how beautiful. I was like, hey, something's swimming with that, and I could feel a little tension. See if we can hang on to this guy. A nice addition to the box right here. If I can hold on to him. A couple redfish came up with him too. Ooh, come on, baby. Bring him in. There we go, there we go. He's hooked pretty well. See if we can keep him from jumping. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna do the boat flip. Yes, that's a real nice trout. Woo! On the dark and stormy, balled it up. Rah! Yeah, boy. Let's go. Real nice trout right there. Put him in the box. There we go. That's a nice trout. That feels like a trout. Yeah. Right off the end of that dock. He's close to a keeper. Maybe not quite there. Decent trout with him. Oh. Trout number 3 in the kayak. He's not big enough to, he's probably right at that 15-inch mark, but I don't like to keep 15-inch trout. They're just, there's not enough meat to merit killing the fish. Pretty fish though. Sight fish number 3 right there. Real pretty blue tail on this guy. There's 3 or 4 more fish over there. I'm gonna try and get him back and get one of these bigger ones. Nice little rat red. He's probably like 18, 19 inches. I never keep fish this small. It just doesn't, it's not worth killing the fish for the size fillets you get. I like to keep like a 24, 25 inch fish. Real pretty though. Gonna get him gone. Woo! Shout out to you if you made it to this point in the video. That wraps up another day of bay fishing. What a beautiful day to be out there. Those fish were good fish. They were slot, they weren't bulls, they weren't the biggest reds in the world, but sight fishing, that never gets old. When you can see the fish, cast to it, make it happen, that's a great feeling. So I highly encourage you to get out there, try to sight fish some redfish. Once you get good at it, you'll get into a rhythm with it, but when you're learning it, it can be pretty challenging, and that's the rewarding side of it. Today, the bait of choice was the Z-Man dark and stormy colored jerk shad. So that comes scented, purple, translucent, sparkly. This color just always works well for me. I can't tell you how many times I've been out there, the bite's slow, I throw that on, I start catching fish. Looks exactly like a little finger mullet, which is what a lot of trout and redfish just love to eat. As you can see right here, sand on the kayak. That isn't from this trip. I was just in the bay and I caught a giant. The next video I put up, I catch a red that I get genuinely hyped about. A giant. I'm not gonna tell you exactly how big. Hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna have that video up in a day or two. It eats a plastic twice the size of that one. Big plastic, big redfish. Awesome day on the water. I catch a number of fish, but I catch a giant. So thank you for watching. If you got to this point in the video, you're awesome. I genuinely appreciate all my subscribers. I love to hear from you guys in the comments. I'll go back and forth with you guys. If you've ever commented on my channel, you know that 99% of the time I'm gonna respond to you. I don't feed the trolls. I mean, who would? I do sincerely like hearing from you guys. So if you have any questions or comments, anything you wanna know a little bit more detail about as far as the gear, or the approach, or where to fish, things like that, feel free to ask me in the comments section below. Again, hit that subscribe button. I'll probably put that video up about 2 days from the day this uploads. So thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in that next video.